Welcome back, guys. So right now let's talk about creating our brand guidelines. So what are brand guidelines? So brand guideline is very simple. It's just the idea of your brand, from the logo to the colors you're going to use to the font to the brand kits. So there are a lot of things that comes into a brand guideline. The logo conceptualization comes in, the brand kits comes in, and every other thing that you needed to do. So right now I'm going to prompt it with generative AI. I would say I want to, okay, so I would say this logo was chosen, so I'm going to choose the official logo. Actually, I'm going to upload from computer, and I'm going to come to my Amazon logo. Then I'm going to be able to check that out. So let's see, this is everything that has to do with Amazon. So I'm going to come to Amazon logo, and I'm going to try to see. So this is the official one. Oh, yeah, this is the official one. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to choose the official one. So I would say this is the official logo designed for Amazon, that happens to be an e-commerce brand. Yes, an e-commerce brand. I want to create a brand guideline for this logo. Yes, using the concept notes uploaded earlier to outline the. So I'm going to start listing things I want. So to outline the logo conceptualization, yes, logo conceptualization. Before we proceed, let me go to Canva. So we're going to look for some templates we're going to use for the brand guideline, so we could have idea of what we want to do. So I'm going to come back to my home page on Canva. I'm going to come to Canva home page, and yes, Canva home page. And what I want to look for is a brand guideline. Yeah, so I'm going to look for a brand guideline, and the brand guideline will serve as a single document that has our logo conceptualization and every other thing that comes with it. So here are different brand guidelines. So this is this one has about 15 pages. So we could use something like this. As you could see, this is not looking bad at all. It has the everything that has to do with the logo, and yeah, so you could see we have a whole lot. So you could check this out and look at this as well, which this one has a brand story, a color palette, a typography, the imagery, the style. There are a lot more, so I could go on and on to check for more. And I showed you a sample from Behance, and you see what that looks like. So let me go to Behance again, so you see what we've been talking about looks like actually. So I'll go to Behance.com. So let's go to Behance. So I know you've seen me using this Behance before. So I'm going to go there again, and I'm going to go and look for a brand guideline. So you see what someone did as a brand guideline. You could take inspiration from that, and this will help you determine what kind of templates would you take. So you see I've previewed some templates. So I'll just say brand, yes, brand guideline. Yeah, so I'm going to say brand guideline. So for every brand you work with, if they don't have any of these, you have to create one for them. And if their logo is not going to make sense, you have to actually create one. You have to push for a new logo. So yeah, this is a brand guideline. This is an example of what someone did. This is a very good brand guideline. As you can see, it has the table of content, you have the main logo, you have the symbol word mark. So I love everything that comes with this. So you see the brand in action, you see the logo usage. So as you could see, we have the whole concept, we have the mission, we have the value, we have the client satisfaction points, as you could see. So we have the logo color modes. Yes, these are the logo color modes. Then we have more. So we are going to go here. So we have this as well. So we have the logo conceptualization, and we have every other thing right here. Typography, yes, we have that. And we have the logo size. Yes, we have everything that this brand needs right here. So we have a logo placement, as you could see. So we have everything good and everything fine. So as you can see right here, this is the logo, and this is looking good. This is looking perfect, looking okay for, yeah, for a design. So you could see there are different concepts that comes with this. So we could create something like this. As you could see, we have the gradients, we have the pattern fill, we have the logography. Yes, this is what a logography looks like, which is iconography, how icons should be placed on the brand. So yes, we have the photography. Yes, we have the photography, and we have the color palette right here. So let's choose one. Let's choose one, and everything looks great here. So I'm going to come back right here to check some inspiration from here. So that's what it determines. And yes, so let's come to choose our brand guideline. So from here, I'm seeing a lot of brand guideline, but we have to choose one, and this is about 25 pages. Let's see what this looks like. So this is not looking so bad. So let's see, this is utilizing the brand rules to remember, and yes, we have these brand guidelines, and we have all these. So let's check this out actually. So I'm going to check this out. So let me check this logo, this brand guideline out, so you could see, you could actually go through it from here. You could see what the whole page looks like. So we have this, and let's just preview it and see what we have right here. So we have all these. We have the iconography and spacing, we have the font hierarchy, we have the print usage, front guidelines, online regulations, who we are. No, I'm going to prefer another one. So let me go for that to look for something. So this is about 8 pages, and this looks exactly like what we can work with. So as you could see right here, this looks like what we can work with. So let's check this out. This is just about 8 pages, and you could see the second page. You could see this is what it looks like. And yes, so let's see this, let's see photography, and just 8 pages. Yeah, so we could expand, we could choose to choose that. Yeah, and later on we're going to expand it, and let's see what this looks like as well. So this is not looking bad. This is not looking bad itself. Yes, this is not looking bad. Okay, well, we can still go for more. We can still push for more. So let's see, let's just see something that would go with what we want. And I'm seeing this, so let's see this, let's see this, let's see what this looks like. So this looks like something we can work with actually. So this is a logo application. Yes, and this looks perfect. This looks perfect to me actually. But let's see more. So we have the color palette right here with the definition. We have the typography. I think I will go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Yes, I think I will go with this. So I'll go with this. Yes, I think I'll go with this. So this has a well detailed, but it's not about just the design. It has a lot of details, as you could see. So we have something related right here. We have a color guideline right here. So let's see what this has for us. Brand application. Okay, so let's see what this has for us as well. So we have something like this, and everything looks okay from here. So we have something like this. We have this brand introduction, yes, which is very good to introduce your brand. So we have something like this, and I think we're going to use the mixture of this and the mixture of the other, just to have different style. So yes, we're going to have something like this, and we're going to have brand. Yes, we're going to have brand guideline. We're going to have this brand guideline. So we have the guidelines. Yes, let's see. Okay, so I think I would use something like this. So let me customize this template. Yes, let me customize this template, and let me customize the main one that I saw that I was attracted to. So we're going to use both. Like I said, we're going to use these two templates as an inspiration. So these are the two templates I'm taking. Yes, and we are using some of these to inspire ourselves. So yes, let's start up prompting this. So it says logo conceptualization first. Yes, we're going to have that. Of course, we're going to have the color palette. We're going to have the color palette. Yes, and we're going to have the no. So I prompted this by mistake. Yes, I was going to stop that. Yes, I'm going to stop that and I'm going to start afresh. So I'm going to copy this. Yes, I'm going to copy this. So let's have this copied and let's proceed. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to have something like this. So color palettes next, and the next thing is typography. Yes, typography, and the next thing is brand kits. Yes, the next thing is going to be brand kits. Yes, I have that, and let's see what the next thing will be. So we have brand kits. I've talked about logo and symbol and word mark. So from the logo conceptualization, we're going to have things in brackets. So from here we have the main logo. Yes, we're going to have the main logo as first. Yeah, and the next thing would be, aside from the main logo, it will be symbol and word mark. It's going to be the symbol and word mark. Yes, so we're going to have that symbol and word mark, and we're going to have the logo don'ts or taglines. Yes, we're going to have the logo taglines, logo tag lines. Yes, so I'm going to have that, and let me see more things we can add. So we're going to have the minimum size. So let's say minimum size. Let's talk about the logo minimum size as well. So minimum size of the logo. So I'm going to say logo minimum size, or we could leave that out. That is not so necessary. You could size it however you want to. So we have the color palette, yes, and the logo usage. So there will be a logo usage. So in the logo conceptualization, there will be a logo usage. Yes, in the logo conceptualization, so there will be a logo usage, and let's see more. So we're going to have typography, brand immersion. Okay, that will be the brand kit. Yes, so there'll be a logo usage right there. Then the next thing, we start from color palette. So we're going to start from the color palette, which is this. So we have color palette, which is 1L, color palette and double T. So we're going to have the color palette, we're going to have the typography, we're going to have the brand kit. So yeah, we've taken some inspiration from that. Then right here we are going to have all these. So we have the brand guideline, we have the logo, we have the logo application and exclusion zone. Yes, we have that, and we have the color palette. As has been stated, we have the color palette right here, we have the typography right here, and we have the typography guidelines. Yes, so we have the typography guidelines. Yes, so let's see, we have the photography, and my own photography will be the part where I say the brand kit. So right here I'm going to write Amazon. This will be the major document. So I'm going to write Amazon brand guideline. Yes, it's going to be Amazon brand guideline. So we have this. Yes, and coming back here, so I'm going to just leave this at that, and coming back here too. So these, we're going to extract some things from these, like I said. So let's see. So we have the brand introduction. Yes, so these would start from that. Yes, like I said, I'm going to take some idea from that. So I'm going to have a brand introduction. Yes, so we're going to have a brand introduction. Yes, that's it. That is going to happen. Then we're going to have what again? So the brand introduction, we have the vision and mission. Yes, so let's put that in. So the brand introduction, we have the vision and mission. Yes, it's going to have the vision and mission. That is standard. Then we're going to have this brand introduction. So it's going to contain yeah, so yes, we have that. So brand introduction, perfect. We have the logo side, we have the color palette, we have the typography. Yes, we have the imagery style. Yes, we have an imagery style right here, which is not looking bad. Yes, and we're going to have our voice and tone. Let's see what this is going to be like. So we're going to have a voice and tone. So let me add that to it. So at the very end of the brand kit, so let's say voice and tone. Yes, We're going to talk about imagery as well. We're going to talk about imagery. So let's talk about imagery. That is perfect as well. So let's add imagery to the brand. So there'll be a voice and tone. Yes, there'll be a voice and tone. And let me see more things we can add to this. So we're going to have voice and tone. So let's see more things we can take as well. So aside from the voice and tone, let's see another thing. So there's the brand application, which has the brand kit. Yes, and there's the do's and don'ts. So misuse design elements, inappropriate color usage. So there will be a do's and don'ts at the very end. Do's and don'ts. Yes, so that will be it. So we're going to have do's and don'ts, and we're going to have this very last one, which says legal guidelines. So we're going to have this as well. So we are going to make sure all these okay. So let's leave that aside, and let's leave that aside. There we are good to go right now. So we are good to go. So right now I've be able to highlight things I'll be needing for this logo. So we're going to have everything right here. And the very last thing will be the brand kit. Yes. So that's what I want. So the very last thing will be the brand kit, and the very last will be the imagery. So let me have this sense and let's see what happens. So I'm going to have this sense. That is the prompt. So this is the creation of the brand guideline, and we're going to have everything right here. So we have all these and we got this. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to have the brand guideline right here, and yes, I'm going to say got it, and let's see what it does for us. So from the very first, it says one, we are going to have the vision. So the vision is to revolutionize the e-commerce landscape by creating a seamless, trustworthy, and rewarding shopping experience for both buyers and sellers worldwide. Okay, mission: Amazon is committed to fostering an initiative digital marketplace that empowers entrepreneurs and enhances the online shopping experience through innovation, reliability, and customer satisfaction. So the logo conceptualization as the main logo. The main logo consists of a bold, modern typeface paired with a circular symbol that represents continuity, connectivity, and commerce. Yeah. So we're going to have symbol and word mark. The circular icon with arrows embodies the idea of exchange and dynamic e-commerce transition. And the word mark is a bold sans serif font emphasizing clarity, professionalism, and trust. Yes, logo taglines, you have making you rich, empowering your commerce. Yes, alternative. So the primary is making you rich, and the alternative will be empowering your commerce. Yes, we're going to see how that goes. Then we have the logo usage, maintain clear spacing around the logo. The logo should always be presented in its primary green and black color. Yeah, above, avoid distorting, recoloring, or modifying the logo elements. Yes, so color palette, we have this deep green represents growth, trust, and wealth. So everything about the brand guideline is here right now, and we are good to go. So we have this brand guideline. So I would say create, export, export the brand guideline in a Word document. In a Word document, before we proceed to start designing the brand guideline, let's have it in a document. So export the brand guideline in a Word document. So let's see how that goes. So I'm going to have this exported in a Word document. So we're going to make sure that is done, and we have the photography side. We have the yes, we have the photography side. Then it's failed to edit. The document is already finalized. You can download it as a Word document by selecting download and choosing. Let me know if you need any adjustments. So I need to download this. So I need to download this. How do I go about it? So I couldn't find the download link. I couldn't find the download link to the Word document. So let's see what it does for us. So I could find, so let's see, you can download the brand guideline document by clicking download. So let's see. So I would say create the Word document for me. I don't know why it's create the Word document for me. So I'm going to see, let's see how that goes. Let's see if that happens at all. So here we have, you can download the Amazon documents. Yes, on the top right corner, selecting word formats. Let me know if it happens. So let's see how would that be. So we have copy, but let's just go create our own document ourselves. So let me just come to Google Documents. Since it's not trying to automate it for us, so let me come to Google Documents myself. So I'm going to come to Google Document to create that as the brand guideline. So I'm going to have this document. So I'm going to say Amazon. This will be Amazon. It's going to be Amazon brand guideline. So let's have it. So it's going to be Amazon brand guideline. Yes, I have this. Then right here, we're going to start the whole brand guideline. All I have to do is to copy this, to copy the information here. So let me copy that. Let me Control V to paste that. So here it is. So this is what the brand guideline looks like. And I could always make sure this is bigger. Yes, so that will be bigger. And I have something like this. So I have the brand introduction, yeah, logo conceptualization, yeah, color palette, the typography, the voice and tones, yes, and the do's and don'ts comes here. The brand kits, yes, the brand kits, we have the logo variation, the primary logo, the monochrome version and icon, brand assets, we have the business card, social media template and promotional materials, merchandise, custom packaging, clothing and digital banners. Yes, we're going to have the imagery and every other thing. So here is the brand guideline documents, and I've created that. So you could always download it from Google Documents by sharing. So you could share with someone. So I'll just share with the owner of the brand. Yes, I could share with that, and let's see how that goes. And this way I'll be able to create this. And if you are to download this, all you have to do is to download in Word documents or in PDF format. So you could download in Word documents. Yes, we could choose to download in Word documents. We could choose to download it in a PDF format. So you could do both, and that's just how to download this. So we have a Word document right now, and we're going to try to use that to design our brand guideline. So I hope to see in the next lesson, as I've downloaded both. I've downloaded the PDF, I've downloaded the Word. So you could see the PDF right here, and this is just about 3 pages. So this is the brand guideline. So this is a PDF, and right now we've done the documents, and in the next lesson we're going to see how to design the main brand guideline, an attractive one. So I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.